to see them on the road just step up and have that kind of offensive performance.
Talking about this, what you appreciate about this matchup, the team-first mindset on both sides.
Very unselfish, and we're going to see guys moving the ball. And Kevin, they play for one another. That's why these clubs rack up so many assists.
Here's Vucevic, and it's off from three-point range. And Miami calls their first time out of the game. So LaVine will bring it up now for the Miami Heat. Murray with it. And it's Murray with the jam.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Simmons can't get it to go. And, of course, one of the league's longest-tenured coaches, GA, is Eric Spoelstra. And he's having a Hall of Fame-level career.
And you look at the ground he broke when he was first hired. Not only young, Spo was the first Asian-American head coach in any of the four major North American sports leagues and worked his way up from video coordinator.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Oh, that's
Siakam.
I seen that shit coming from a mile away, bro.
And that pass-first nature of Simmons, outstanding at understanding when his teammates are open.
Just can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
Now here's Simmons. Out of bounds. Pacers ball as Indiana keeps possession. And so just over a minute and a half played. Pass to Vucevic. Clock at 6.
And Embiid has said before that he wants to win Defensive Player of the Year. Love when he gives you that kind of effort.
Thibault can't get it to go. Right side, Simmons. Oh, and the jam by Ben Simmons.
Yeah, whenever Simmons gets a chance to show off his insane jumping skills, he sees it.
And now with the fast break, Smart with the ball. And they're unable to get the tying basket there.
Man, I thought he was making that in so close. That's some aggressive defense.
Here's Embiid. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul.
That one on Vucevic.
Really an underrated part of Embiid's game. Excellent as a foul shooter for a 7-footer. So you just can't hack away at it.
Pacers trail by 3. Here's Simmons. Pass to Vucevic. And here's KD for 3. And it's Towns with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. Good ball movement here by the Heat. Here's Embiid. And the layup's good off the glass. Embiid's got 5 now.
And the man just brings his lunch pail and goes to work. What sets Embiid apart is he does it with such ease.
Stolen by LaVine. Towns for 3. And Simmons with the rebound.
Kevin, what's so impressive to me about LaVine? It's the all-around play. He affects the game across the board. Oh, great
got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Well, I was able to catch up with Eric Spoelstra a few minutes ago. They have won their one matchup against this team so far. He said the first order of business was for them to score against a very tough shot-blocking team inside. He said in a game like this, you can't turn down perimeter looks. They could be the key to victory. Let's see if he's right, Kevin.
Thanks, David. That's great information. We'll see if they've devised a strategy, Greg, that can get them out early.
Right. Facing such a disruptive defense poses challenges, but coach seems on it.
Yeah, I feel like the plan is there. They just got to match their opponent's intensity level.
Now here's Durant. Got him with the bump fake, but couldn't finish. And Levine's efficient as well.
And good shooting numbers, no doubt. Last year, he cut back on the turnovers. And, boy, he's still young. There's still tons of upside to be had.
Here's Smart. That's in, and he's
Come
found
on,
his
bro.
range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
For a guy who's still working on his range, love to see Smart attacking on the interior.
And the rejection by Embiid. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Embiid. 1:11 left here in the opening quarter. Outside, KD. Siakam inside. Makes it off the glass.
It's important that Siakam plays with confidence from there. I mean, when he does, the results are often like that one.
Pass to Towns. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That one on Vucevic. This is his first free throw of the game.
And a good free throw shooter who's really increased his volume over the years. Levine with a lot of ways to beat you.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
Now, here's Siakam. And it's Vucevic in the corner. Buries the long-range jumper.
Earlier in his career, Vucevic didn't take any threes. Now they become one of his staples in terms of his offensive game.
6-second difference between shot and game play.
And that's up-tempo basketball at its best. So much easier to operate in the open court when a steal triggers the break.
Pass to Thibault. From deep. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Outside, Simmons. Kicks it out to Siakam. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. Plenty of offense in this closely contested first quarter of play. Heat lead by 2. 2K Sports back in a moment here at FTX Arena. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Heat.
So far, they've moved the ball well, leading to open, high-percentage looks. Lots of assists in this one.
Well, a lot of the players are doing a good job as well of scanning the interior part of the paint. All those inside looks, those are paying off.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And sometimes you have no chance at stopping Simmons from the interior. Just a very skilled player who gets these calls routinely.
Greg, Ben Simmons, one of 4 players in the entire history of the NBA to average at least 7 rebounds and 7 assists per game through his first 4 seasons.
Think about it, Jordy. Magic Johnson, Oscar Robinson, and Luka Doncic. That is some pretty elite-level company.
Pass to Siakam. Embiid with the steal. On the wing, Levine. Embiid with it. And there's...
Get out. Why are you sitting in there, bro? What the fuck?
Pacers trail by 4. And We're about a minute into the second quarter of play. One-on-one here. Murray with it. Now guarded by Smart. That one is good from Joel Embiid.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
And DeJounte Murray gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Outside Durant. Four on the shot clock. And there's the call on Matisse Thybulle. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, clearly struggling here with the foul. Still early. And just one more will put him over the limit.
And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. Greg, you look at a player putting up big numbers on a losing team. How do you determine if those are quality numbers?
You know, Kevin, it's a great question because somebody's going to put up points or collect rebounds or get assists. So, you know, you look at efficiency, you look at effort, and there's no doubt that you can have winning players on losing teams.
And stolen by Thybulle. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks, guys. Now, Marcus Smart is not shy with his philosophy. He says it takes little talent to play defense, but a whole lot of want to. Get every 50-50 ball, take charges, be a great teammate, compete, never be okay with losing. And Kevin, he has always walked the walk, too.
He has Defensive Player of the Year. He's a terrific player. No question about it. David, thank you.
That's backcourt.
Outside, KD. Knocked loose. And it's Murray with the jam.
Beautiful transition offense there. That's execution at its best.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
Pass to Durant. Will it go? The shot that time, not on target. Now the Heat take it the other way. Here's Levine. To the middle. And Towns throws it down.
And that's just too easy for Towns. You allow him to get that deep in the paint, and he's going to punish you.
Here's Smart. Takes it out to Siakam. And that's out of bounds. Indiana will retain possession.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
Just 5 on the clock. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Smart.
Just doesn't seem to have it here in the second quarter.
Indiana again missing. Up top, Embiid. Back to Towns. Off target with his 3.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
Embiid with the steal. Levine with it. He's picked up by KD. Wide open look here for Murray. A 3-pointer off the mark. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
On the wing, Levine. Good, and his assist goes to Town. Levine's got the lead up to 14 now for the Heat.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
And the Pacers call time here. Lowry will bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. It's a 14-point game. Some nice passing here by Indiana. The shot by Powell, no good.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
How about last season? He made about 79% of his attempts, so those are really quality numbers.
Timeout called the Pacers.
Indiana calls timeout. Here we go, fans. Time to make some noise for your Pacers.
A minute 50 left here in the second. Dedmon in the corner. Pass to Caruso. Shot clock at 3. He's looking for Šarić and finds him. Great D that time from Vučević.
What you love about Vučević, the consistency, solid shooting percentages, and he's averaged double-digit rebounds for the last 5 years.
Now Šarić after the missed 3 from KD. Johnson wide open, he fires. Miami no good on that time either. Pass to Siakam. They double team Siakam. The wide open look here for Vučević. And he's good on the 3-ball. Vučević has got 6.
Sometimes trailing in the game, players get sucked into trying to make that home run play.
Powell with the steal. Now running, there comes Lowry pushing the ball up. And he's got his first free throw of the game. No good on that one.
And working Kevin themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
Durant still has a drive to keep adding something to his game offensively, which should be scary to the rest of the league, but makes him so fun to watch.
Richardson outside. They double in with Vučević. They get the rebound. And Dedmon throws it down.
Scraping and clawing, doing everything he can to grow that lead.
Emphatic on the putback stuff.
Now, team's having a tough time containing him, attacking all the way there.
Back to Johnson.
Yo, why is it so fucking delayed, bro?
It could go. And so it's Miami. 13 points up at the end of the period. They've excelled in the open court. Their transition game has allowed them to build this healthy lead. And we'll be back with you shortly. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. LaVine's shot is off.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And there's some explosiveness inside Kevin Durant. He shows it off there.
Here's Embiid. Great D that time from Vučević. And Zach LaVine gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game.
First team foul.
And here are the Pacers now. They trail by 11. Lowry for 3. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line with 3 free throws.
Second team foul.
Lowry has always had a knack using that compact frame of his to draw that kind of foul.
3 shots.
And the man who many consider the greatest Raptor of all time, Kyle Lowry.
He said he plans to return to retire in Toronto someday. He's already had a street named after him there. And in time, probably a statue in his honor as well. And no matter what they've tried, that he just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
And DeJounte Murray gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
Now here's Vučević. He has 6. And that one's good. Durant.
Oh, man. We should grab some popcorn and a blanket and a pillow and settle in. This is going to be a
Yo,
long
settle
night
down, bro.
watching
What the
KD
fuck is he
score.
doing?
Here is Lowry. And Zach LaVine gets the whistle that time.
Don't got no fucking sense.
Team foul number 4.
And here's Lowry. Pass to Vucevic. From outside the arc. Shot clock at 6. The shot by Powell, no good. Miami leading by 7.
Blocking foul called on. First personal foul. First team foul.
Just over a minute and a half played here in the third. Now here's Embiid. Pass to Towns. And they double up Embiid. Count it. 10 points for Joel Embiid.
They are just killing him on the interior.
It's Powell on the wing.
An efficient score.
He does score from anywhere on the floor, but it's defensive versatility that I think really helps him because he can match up with smaller guards. He can get underneath bigger wings, and that defense really allows him to stay on the floor to complement the other offensive players that are producing.
Pass to Embiid. It's stolen by Vucevic. KD with it. Now defended by Embiid. And then Durant with the dunk.
That's impressive. Kevin Durant just getting up and throwing it down.
At the top of the key, Embiid. Towns wide open. Off target from three-point range. Pass to Vucevic. Outside Durant. And the rejection by Embiid.
One of the premier shot swatters in the world. The length of Embiid makes it hard to be scored on.
Left side, Towns. Towns is double. Oh.
You have to prevent him from getting to the paint, unless you want to see a highlight.
Right side, Lowry. The three from KD. That doesn't go either for Durant. Pass to Towns. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. And it's a 10-point Heat lead.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
Now, here's Lowry. And it's Thibault in the corner. And stolen by Kyle Lowry. Takes a 3. And Karl Anthony Towns pulls it down. And here's LaVine who brings it up for the Heat. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Pass to Embiid. It's stolen by Vucevic. Now Kevin Durant. And the Pacers call time here. Kyle Lowry has an incredibly sharp mind for the game of basketball, doesn't he, Brent?
And Kyle thinks the game just so well out there. You drop him in any situation, he's going to figure it out. So for any team, he's a great floor leader. He's one of those guys that in clutch moments you know is going to come through.
And Indiana making a change here. And so it's Indiana with it. It's a 10-point game. Timeout called the Pacers. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas. down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
Just 4 to shoot. Fires from deep. It's rebounded by Towns.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
It's to Dedmon. Latrey. And Vucevic pulls it down.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him. And that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
Just been really inefficient. 5 turnovers. You know, it's as if he's playing for the other team.
The Heat leading by 10. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. Towns in the corner. Stolen by Durant.
Yo,
Fast
what?
break. Here comes Indiana. Dedmon with the block.
Well, Dedmon's reach is a huge advantage there to help him tally.
And there's a reason Levine was a back-to-back champ at the slam dunk contest. He doesn't waste an opportunity to put on a show. And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
To the left wing. Richardson outside. From outside, off the mark. Pacers trail by 12. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Well, the great ones can do this. When Durant gains an advantage inside, you know he's going to score or he's going to get fouled.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Down low. Here's Towns. It's rebounded by Indiana.
Not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
And there's the foul. Going Alex Caruso. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus. He'll go to the line to shoot 2. And he makes both free throws.
Makes it pretty tough on the defense. Who you're going to pick to send to the free throw line. And he's hitting the free throws right now. Form looks good.
The 3, Levine.
Why?
And so it's the Miami Heat holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot going up. We come back right after this. The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Pacers trail by 8. Simmons feeling it out a bit. And DeJounte Murray gets the whistle that time. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
First team foul.
Simmons left side. And it's Vucevic in the corner. No good with the triple. The Heat leading by 8. Levine with it. Now guarded by Vucevic. And it's Thibault in the corner. Inside. And stolen by Simmons.
Bro.
Smart on the wing. Pass to Simmons. And stolen by Thibault. Back to Levine. There's a screen. And here's Embiid. 6 to shoot. And Embiid throws it down.
Again, it's Joel Embiid that when he is on, there isn't one player in this league that can stop him.
Vucevic up top. Right side, Kevin Durant. Traps in the tray.
Close it. Like, I don't understand this is the reactions, bro.
He's been incredible here in the second half.
Murray for 3. The rebound by KD. Pacers trail by 7. Now Simmons. Pass to Vucevic. No good off the back of the rim.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down. Try to get some easiness.
Now here's Levine. And the foul on Marcus Smart. That is his first foul of the game. Timeout called the Heat.
Well, whether things are good, bad, or indifferent, coaches will have adjustments to make throughout the course of the game.
Yeah, not just there to pump up or to discipline players. You got to make sure that the coach makes the proper adjustments and has his team in the right mindset to carry it out.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
During that break, Erik Spoelstra had some words for his team. He said, this is where mistakes can kill us. This is where mistakes can turn this thing completely around. Protect the basketball and make the simple play. In other words, guys, no hero ball right now.
Thank you, David. Smart on the wing. Durant for three. It's hauled in by Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Towns with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. They played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. Pass to Thibault. Good ball movement here by Miami. The kick out to Towns. They grab their own miss. Embiid with it. Towns in the corner. And stolen by Simmons. KD looking around. Fires for three. The long distance.
Okay.
Durant's got a pair of threes here in the fourth quarter for Indiana.
Now this is more like it. 9 points for him from three-point range this half. That's 9 more than he had in the first.
Back to Simmons. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Here's Vucevic. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Pacers.
All game long, they've had active hands and really out in the passing lanes. And that aggression on defense has resulted in a ton of steals.
Well, they've been fantastic tonight, really enforcing giveaways and getting scores on the other end. I mean, when you get a few more possessions like that, confidence grows, and you win that turnover battle.
Makes it, and the next one could tie it up. And it's tied up with that one.
And you just knew he wasn't going to miss that one. Not with so much riding.
There's Embiid. And he makes good on the way. Embiid's got 4 points in the quarter.
And in a big moment, Embiid is your guy. He's always ready to go on the attack.
Take by Vucevic. And Siakam has it in the corner. 5 on the clock. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And Siakam wants to be the guy for this team, especially in these types of high-pressure situations.
He's able to hit the second one, and that narrows the gap to 1.
And he had to have all of those guys. That miss comes at the worst possible time. And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Outside Durant. Picked by Vucevic. To the paint. And Simmons slams it in.
And when the game is tight, Simmons rises to the occasion, effortlessly capitalizing on his team desperately needs him to.
Towns in the corner. From the arc. Buries it from outside.
The nerves on this guy.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
Back to Smart. To the inside. Outside, KD. Siakam left side. Pass to Smart. A three from Simmons. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team.
Well, after committing a turnover like that, you're just praying the game doesn't come down to the last possession. You'll remember that one.
Fans are not going to be in any rush on this possession.
Not with the lead. Now's the time to burn some clock.
And there is no back down in Joel Embiid. He is ready to rise to the occasion in the big moment.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. To the middle. Here's Vucevic. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one on Embiid.
Way to attack there and then create the contact.
And both free throws good for Vucevic.
And that makes it a one-possession game, guys. Got to be the biggest free throws of the game thus far.
We've got 13 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Levine. And he just jams him right over Ben Simmons. Wow.
We're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff.